It's field day weekend for us ham radio operators. Time that a lot of clubs get together, even individuals, and we get out to the field and operate in a, well, the intent was to do like an emergency communication exercise. Well, this year, as plans go, they didn't go so well. So I'm actually here at home because, well, unfortunately I have shingles. Yeah, fun. Sitting out in the hot, like it has been here in Illinois in the past week or so. It's just been hotter than a devil's fart out here. Yeah, it's just been brutal. So I almost feel like I'm cheating because I'm at home and I got the air running and all the conveniences of that. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I just kind of wanted to show people that even if you can't make it out, that you can still make things work. I do not have an antenna, HF or VHF, UHF on my QTH. So for me, I'm always operating like field day or POTA. I kind of wanted to just make a brief video here just to kind of encourage people that even if you don't have that, you can still make things work. I kind of take it as a sense of pride in, I don't know about many of you, but we improvise, we adapt, and we overcome. And that's kind of what, kind of the point of field day and doing ham radio operations in that kind of manner. I realize that some of us who do POTA often that this is nothing new, but still, it's fun. I made quite a few contacts, even though the bands have been terrible. Yeah, let me just kind of show you. We're gonna start with the important setup here, which is my antenna. Now, behind me, or I'm sorry, in front of me actually, is my QTH, it's my home. Over here on the other side is a park. I'm fortunate enough to live right up against a park. And I have quite a few trees that they've planted and have grown up pretty well. I've actually just ran a coax out of my house. There's a house right up, well, I'm gonna turn the camera here in a second. Up in this tree here, I have a dipole, off-center fed dipole. I made this my ham radio partner in crime many, many years ago. And this actually was on top of my house. I had to take it down because we had a bunch of exterior work. And one leg runs off over to this tree. Right up there. Sorry, pointing at the sun. Other leg, I'm gonna kind of do a little. The other leg runs off to this tree, kind of in a V shape, right in the middle. That's where your coax feeds into it. And on the other side, I'll show you how I have these being held in place. Okay, on the other side of the tree, I actually have these being held with paracord, and this is actually an electric fence holder that I got from an ag supply place. And what's nice about these is you could just loop your paracord or your rope around it, and then you just kind of, they have these little things that you could just open up here a little bit, and you could just put your rope through there and it holds it. There's a couple of the trees that are holding the antenna in place. Basically the coax just comes right down. I'm trying to stay in the shade here because it is just brutally hot. Coax comes up. I got this little chair here, just kind of a little strain relief. Running to the Comet. So some of you may ask, how did I get my line up in that tree? Or those trees, I should say. So this is from an arborist supply company, I'm sorry. This comes in a nice little rope bag. This line that they use is actually, if you feel it, it's actually coated. It's actually pretty slick. It's got like a wax coating on it. On the end of it, you have what I call the nutsack, the weight. Sorry. And basically what you can do is you just, well, whatever way you feel is the best. You can baseball throw this thing if you like to, or you can underhand pitch it above the tree and lands on the other side. And then you just pull this over, you connect your cord. In my case, I use paracord, and I connect the paracord to it, pull it back over, and then connect the antenna or the antenna parts, antenna sections, and then pull it over. And what's nice about having, the advantage to having this rope bag is that all you need to do is you just feed this back in to the rope bag, like so. And when you go to deploy it, it won't tangle or get knotted up if it's put back into the rope bag. So it just makes things a lot quicker. All right, thanks for joining me. Just wanted to give you all a little encouragement to get out and do this. Like I said, I just wanted to make a brief video because I really enjoy field day. I know there's a lot of differing opinions about it. I'm not even going to get into that. I enjoy it. I always try to encourage new people to get into ham radio. This is a great way to do so on weekends like this. You go to a park, you set up, and if anybody's got any questions, please be courteous and be an ambassador to ham radio. But I also wanted to just kind of show that, you know, even when you're under difficult circumstances, you know, you can always make things work. I didn't really want to show you my setup in the house because, just going to a ICOM 706 Mark II-G. I don't even need a tuner with this antenna, by the way. The SWR is pretty much spot on. That's one thing that's really nice about it. And by the way, that antenna we made for probably 15 bucks or 14 bucks. I think it came in a kit from MFJ, except for the wire. It came with everything else. It came with the insulators on the end and the balun or unon in the middle. I had one of them. You know, you get it. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Like I said, please, I encourage everybody, you know, if you don't get out to field day this year, try to make an effort to do it next year. You have another year to plan for it, so you know, why not? I'm KC9USB. Well, it's not POTA time. It's field day time. All right, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys.